I'm Chris Farrell, and this is On Watch. Keep your eye on the ball. There are a lot of distractions and misdirections in Washington, D.C. Some of them are deliberate, some of them are mistakes and errors exploited by political opposition and the media. You've got to remain focused and not fall for the curveballs, change-ups, and sinkers. Today, I'm talking about a domestic political intelligence operation that dwarfs and trivializes Nixon's Watergate. It's now clear that the Obama White House used national signals intelligence collection means to spy on political opponents. Leftists are quite comfortable exercising all of the levers of the organs of the state. They come from a Franco-Germanic political philosophy that historically has always placed the state over the citizenry. They derive their power and exercise it vigorously through that state. We know that the Obama administration weaponized the Internal Revenue Service to obstruct and punish political opponents who had organized themselves as Tea Party or Patriot groups. It's not an open question. Through litigation, Judicial Watch obtained thousands of pages of material detailing the actions of Lois Lerner and others in a concerted operation to thwart the free expression of political opposition and organizing guaranteed under the First Amendment. Were there any criminal prosecutions for this outrageous abuse of power and corruption? No. Why? Because the highly politicized FBI and Justice Department were complicit in the scheme. After all, the IRS transferred 1.25 million taxpayer files to the FBI so that they could thumb through them and look for anything interesting. Now, we know that so-called incidental collection was the ruse exploited to target Obama opponents. Even the use and emphasis of the term incidental has been manipulated to minimize and trivialize the unlawful exploitation of signals intelligence. After all, it's just incidental. You remember the elementary school excuse used by children caught doing something accidentally on purpose? That's the insulting excuse you've been asked to believe. The Obama administration National Security Advisor and designated liar, Susan Rice, appears to have orchestrated much of the unmasking, that is, the ordering of names and identities of U.S. persons to be revealed. With great irony, the American left keeps crying wolf over Russia. A few weeks back, I dissected their false and misleading claims in a segment called The So-Called Hack. I encourage you to go back and view that episode of On Watch. Russia has run active measures campaigns against the United States since 1917, sometimes with the witting assistance of people like New York Times reporter Walter Duranty and even Senator Ted Kennedy. To be frank, we've done the same thing, run various influence operations around the globe to encourage or assist various political factions. There is nothing new under the sun. Through all of the smoke, deflections, and distractions, keep your eye on the ball concerning the Obama administration's criminal abuse of national intelligence collection, both the platforms and the systems that were used to spy on their political opponents. There's been nothing even remotely like it in the history of our country. It is not just an abuse of individual rights, it's an abuse of the power of the government and a crime against the Constitution. The story will be frustratingly slow to develop because many in government were either complicit or negligent in allowing it to happen. Judicial Watch will pursue this corruption with every legal tool available to us. You have my word. I'm Chris Farrell, On Watch.